Hello everyone, and welcome back to the HrFlow.ai platform. Today, we're going to learn how to use Zapier as a destination to connect HrFlow.ai with other tools. As we saw in the first tutorial, Zapier is one of the most popular automation tools. It helps you automate repetitive tasks between two or more apps, no code necessary. To better understand this tutorial, it's important to watch the previous one explaining how to use Zapier as a source of data. In today's tutorial, we will see how to use Zapier to automatically collect resumes from a Google Drive folder, parse them with HrFlow.ai, and then display the parsed information in a Google spreadsheet. To do so, let's head to the HrFlow.ai integration page. You can see that there are already multiple predefined templates to help you easily create new apps. In our case, we will choose the 3 steps template using Google Drive, HrFlow.ai, and Google Sheets. Now it's time to set up our Zap. For the trigger step, we need to connect our Google Drive account and choose the folder from where we will pull our resumes. Make sure there is at least one file in this folder to use for testing. Next, we test our trigger to see if it's working. As you can see, Zapier successfully pulled all the information related to our documents. Let's now configure the next step that will parse our resumes using HrFlow.ai. To do that, choose the Extract Profile Resume CV as event type. Then connect your HrFlow.ai account using API keys and user email. As we saw in the previous tutorial, you can find your API keys in the Settings section under API. You will have 3 levels of permissions to choose from: a write key to send data, a read key to retrieve data, and a read and write key to do both. Let's copy the read and write API key and use it in our Zap. Let's also specify the user email as well, which is the email you use to log into your HrFlow.ai account. Next, we need to select the file we want to parse. We can see that our file is selected by default. We should also specify the source key of our Zapier source. As we mentioned before, you can learn how to set up a Zapier source from the previous tutorial. Make sure also to enable sync parsing to get the parsing results right away. Finally, you can add labels, tags, or metadata if necessary. For more information about all these parameters, please watch the API tutorials linked in the video description. Once you finish, click on Continue, then test the action step. As you can see, our resume has been successfully parsed, and we got the parsing results containing all the information of our profile in the response JSON. For our third and last step, we need to create a Google spreadsheet to present the information we want to display. To do that, we first need to create a spreadsheet with the relevant columns that will host the specific information to display. In our example, we will show the first and last name, email, phone number, address, and the link to the candidate's resume. Let's go back to our Zap and set up the last action step. First, we connect our Google Sheets and select the spreadsheet we just created. Then we need to map data from the parsing results with the columns from our spreadsheet. To do that, grab the information from the previous step and plug it into the specific fields in Google Sheets. Once you finish, click on Continue, then test the action step. As you can see, if we go back to our spreadsheet, we can see all the information mapped correctly to the relevant columns. Now, all we have to do is turn our Zap on, and every time a new resume is uploaded to our Google Drive folder, It will be parsed and the selected information will be displayed in the Google spreadsheet. You can use other templates to create similar zaps with different tools like Dropbox, HubSpot, and much more. This concludes our tutorial for today. I hope you found it useful. As always, all relevant resources are in the video description. You can also leave your questions in the comment section and we'll get back to you. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you get the latest HrFlow.ai tutorials. See you in the next video.